Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Moving Forward Monday. It's going to be fun today, and it's always fun with one global movement. Speak with Heart. Speak with Heart, as you all know, is a platform that we created to give our young people the voice to speak up, to advocate for themselves, a voice that tells them, you matter. You can speak, you can express yourself without somebody putting you down or telling you that you don't matter, or without somebody degrading you or telling you what you're doing is nothing. This is the place for our young people, our children, and of course, families, because we cannot empower the youth, the young people, without doing the same for families. Speak with Heart. And we're going to be starting every day right on time and close on time so that we can give space to people to go take care of other family businesses or their personal businesses, and of course take care of our children, because that is what matters. Our children are the future. They are crying, they are bleeding, they are hungry, they are homeless, they don't have an education because of all the things that are going around the world. This morning, somebody texted me and said, pray, support the Israeli children. We need to support children all over the world, in Cameroon, and everywhere where there are senseless wars, senseless things that are going on. Who suffers the most? Our children suffer the most. We are here. We need to bring peace, love, and nurturing to our young people. So today's topic is going to be fun. Mr. John Barilla is here. Please hashtag One Global Movement, hashtag Speak with Heart, hashtag educating young people, hashtag inspiring young people, hashtag a lot of things, hashtag unpassive, hashtag everything, even the topic. So the topic for today is it worthwhile celebrating beauty in diversity? Is it really worthwhile celebrating beauty in diversity? Your contribution in the chat, begin to contribute, and I will put it in another terms. Is it worthwhile to celebrate our differences? Is it worthwhile to celebrate when we are different from another person? Maybe in the color of our skin, maybe in our language, in our culture and tradition, maybe in the food that we eat, in how we dress, whatever, everything that concerns a human being. Is it worthwhile to celebrate what we differ in, our differences? Is our differences beauty, or is it a bad thing, or it's an ugly thing? So let's move ahead and see. So I am going to give you a quote here. The strength of our young people, just like you and I, and all of us here, lies in our differences, not in our similarities. Remember that. Our strength and that of our young people lies in our differences, not in our similarities. That is why we were created differently, given different gifts, given different everything. And then real diversity and inclusion doesn't mean we don't have to disagree. Real diversity and inclusion does not mean we don't have to disagree. We have to disagree in order to agree, because we are different, we are unique, and we need to celebrate and be happy with all of this uniqueness without criticism, without shaming somebody, without looking down on somebody, without thinking that we are more than other people. Because in essence, when we portray ourselves as being more than other people, we are not celebrating diversity. In essence, we are hurting our young people and also hurting ourselves. So the color of your soul is more important than the color of your skin. We need to know that the color of our souls is that important, the most important than the color of our skin. Very, very important. So now, I always like to say we thank Unpassive and Mr. Ashmufari. We welcome all Connect here. Let us continue to share, and share all Connect to the world. because that is what we can do to elevate the illiteracy, the homelessness, the hunger, the all the other social ills that are facing our young people worldwide. So, welcome, especially to our new family. I don't know, Mr. John Barilla. Will you need to say something before I continue, Mr. Barilla? If you're hearing me, Mr. John Barilla. Okay. Okay, maybe he's not hearing me because he needed to say something before we continue, but that's okay. But thank you so much for being here. And um, what then is diversity? What do we really mean by diversity? Diversity is a fundamental characteristic of the world as it is created. These include differences in our ethnicity, culture, religion, gender, sexuality, abilities, and much more. It might, in modern terms, or the way we human beings created differences in race. But all I know is there is just one race, human race. The rest of the other races is created, is man-made. So to divide, to be greedy, to discriminate, and to do a lot of things that are not good. We are all created as one race, not this race, not red race, green race, white race, black race. We are all created in the same image by Almighty God as one race because we all came from the same grand, great, great, great parents. Whether we like it or not, it is the truth of life. If we tell the truth, our young people will be happy, they will excel, and in turn, they will help us even more. So then today we will explore the concept of beauty in diversity, highlighting how embracing and celebrating our differences can lead to a richer and more harmonious society. When we celebrate our differences, the society will be better off than what it is today. What are some of the advantages of celebrating beauty in diversity? Or to put it in simple terms, what are some of the advantages to our young people to understand that being different from others is an advantage? What can they take from this? Being different from another person is an advantage. It therefore means we all have that advantage because we are different from one another in our looks, in the way we walk, in the way we study, in the way we eat, in the way we dress. Sometimes some of us don't have all our limbs together. Those are all the differences that we need to celebrate and be grateful for instead of going against them as a disadvantage or criticizing people. It is that important. And we are not just doing this for the youth. We here, we, the adults, we, the parents, we need to put this in our minds and practice it and celebrate it every day because the children have seen from us, and in turn, that's exactly what they're going to do. So the number one thing is we are different in craft, uh, design, and our culture. We are different. You will agree that we are. Put your answers in there. We are different. And there is nothing we can do about it because we did not create this world. And then another difference is that embracing different perspective. Like now, there is this asking, should we celebrate beauty in diversity? Some people might say no. Some people will say yes. But if we think about it, celebrating the beauty and diversity brings peace, brings love, bring harmony, bring everything. It brings us to that point of appreciating one another, being grateful, being thankful. So some people might disagree. It is also a good thing to put your comments, your everything. It's good to bring different perspectives into everything in life because why? We are different. God created us differently for a reason, and that reason is meant for a good reason. It's just that we have not learned. We have not yet learned how to celebrate these differences and we turn to take them differently. So that is so important that we do that. And then we also, number three, equality and social justice. Equality and social justice is one of the advantages of celebrating our own differences. We unite to celebrate these differences. So the beauty in diversity is not just the beauty of aesthetics. Aesthetics means like arts and craft, language. It is deeply rooted in the principles of equality and social justice. Embracing diversity means our children will recognize the inherent worth and dignity of every individual in the world, irrespective of their background, their orientation, their upbringing, the way they walk, the way they talk. We will celebrate it and we'll be happy with it. It means our young people will be able to create a society where everyone has equal opportunities and access to resources, regardless of their gender, the quality or the color of their skin or their socioeconomic status in society, the volume of their bank account or the level of their education, regardless. These will provide a way for all our young people to have equal access, and therefore us too, the adults and the parents. This is so important because I have been at a job where a lot of discrimination is practiced even against me. And I have to fight and I have to write and I have to do things to make sure that my children never have to go through that. But there is really no need. When we do that, guess what? The productivity of the company goes down, the quality of productivity goes down, everything goes down. You see, people develop stress. Our children will develop stress and anxiety. Some stress is good stress, but when it is caused by somebody being unjust, it's not a good thing. Remember, justice anywhere is justice everywhere. In the words of Martin Luther King Jr., justice practiced anywhere in the world to any child is justice practiced everywhere and to every child. It is our responsibility with the blessings of unpassive to begin to practice these qualities. Sometimes these things happen not because we know, because we don't know, because that is the way we were brought up, we were taught. But now that we know, let us begin to do the right thing for our young people because they are the leaders, the presidents, the engineers, they are the nurturers. They are the world changers and the speakers and the writers of tomorrow. It is our investment, our presence in their lives today that will make a better tomorrow so that when we are old, we will not be left in the nursing homes to die. They will be able to take care of us because we equip them with the right tools and natural resources that they are able to take care of themselves, their families, their villages, their communities, and therefore their parents. So the pursuit of equality is a powerful, powerful, and beautiful expression of our youth and humanity's commitment to justice, expressing justice. Somebody is here, Esther. Oh, I didn't see. Okay, Esther is here.
I'm on sharing. I'm on sharing.
Okay, okay, that's okay.
I'm on.
Thank you for telling
Yeah,
me.
I'm on sharing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. We hear you. Okay, so this is so important. Justice, social justice is very important for our young people, and a lot of them go through it without a fault of their own. Even if it's a fault of their own, we don't know their background. We don't know what they went through. We don't know how they were brought up. We need to be there to listen to them and to hear them and to begin to put resources in place that will help to educate and help these to understand. So this is very, very important. Then the fourth point is I'm looking at the time so that we get when it's 20 minutes after Dr. Benny, remind me we start appreciating our people in the chat there. So the the fourth point is the strength of inclusivity or inclusion, the power of including everyone equally in something, even though we are different. That is one way to celebrate diversity. Instead of saying no to this one, no to this one, we can only say no when there is a little bit of disturbance. Then we can set the person aside and then come back to that person, try to find out what can we do to help this person not to bring a kind of disorganization where there is organization. So it is that important. When our young people are valued for their unique qualities and included in all aspect of society, they are more likely to thrive. Remember this. When our young people, I have been to universities, I've been to other places where young people express their their opinion, the need for peace and togetherness, the need to be included in the decision making of everything. And we all want to be included, not just our young people. So when they are included in things that matter, just like the doctors, the medical doctors are including patients in their treatment plan, they have to be part and parcel of that treatment plan. We cannot impose on these children. So when young people are included in things that involve their society, their education, their health, their social well-being, guess what? The tendency is that they thrive, they grow, and they become happy, and they keep progressing in their life. So we need to really understand this very well. An inclusive society acknowledges the beauty in the contributions of every young person or individual. This is very important, and hence fostering a sense of belonging and unity. When you include young people, they know that you are empowering them to have that sense of belonging. They will belong, and they will be able to do things that will help their families, immediate families, their communities, their school. They will be able to stand up for other children that are suffering from bullying in school. They will be able to come forth and in a very respectful way to express themselves, because inclusion, celebration, social justice is very, very important for our young people. So that is very important. And that is so important. So inclusivity, celebration of unity in diversity is a very, very beautiful concept for our young people and families. Number 5, harmony in nature's diversity. This is so important. Harmony in nature's diversity. Why is it so important? When we don't take care of our environment, the flowers, the trees, the birds, the animals, and even the worms that we till the soil with, we destroy them. Guess what? When we destroy nature, in turn, we are actually destroying human beings. We are destroying our children, because nature has given to us so much that we can even handle. But we turn to destroy nature. When we destroy our young people by not educating them, by not inspiring them, by not empowering them with the resources that they need, guess what? We are destroying nature. And nature is the Almighty God. And Almighty God created everything that we use, everything that we talk about, the trees, the animals. We destroy animals. No, we don't have to destroy those animals, because they are there for a reason. And therefore, our young people. So harmony in nature's diversity. Nature's diversity means nature has given us too much. We see some people are taking advantage of other countries, exploiting them to the bone, and killing their children and killing their families. This is something that is not good, because we are destroying nature. And in turn, nature does not play. When you destroy nature, nature will destroy you as well. That is so important. So nature itself demonstrates the beauty of diversity. You see, nature does that. Take, for instance, the earthworms. They are there because they fertilize the soil naturally. That way, we don't have to use chemically or fertilizers to do things with it. So, for instance, the ecosystems thrive when they are composed of a wide variety of species, different species for the ecosystem, each playing a unique role, just like our young people. Biodiversity ensures the resilience of the ecosystems and the health of our planet. So the variety of the ecosystem is so important. We don't destroy things just because we want to destroy. That is why we have certain areas that they said this is a government area that must not the hunting must not be done there, because they want to preserve those animals. Some animals are extinct, just like we turn to extinct humans as well. So this is very much uncalled for. So we're now going to go to our comments. So we appreciate our people here.
Yvonne,
Yes.
let me, even though I'm staring, let me chip in something there.
Okay.
This is a very important topic that companies, they do not know the talents they miss when they are not including every person, every race, every whatever kind of people, even people with a protected characteristics, when they are not including them in their decision making in everything they do in the companies. I am a life witness to that inclusion and diversity. A situation where you will be in a team and some people will think that they are the superior. They will go ahead and make plans, do meetings, come up with a decision without you being involved, and they will come and give you secondhand information. So as an experienced employee, I experienced that so much to the point that what they are doing demoralized me. Then I know I used to be a very efficient person. I like being there, making sure that things are done well. When I noticed what the company were doing and the team I was with, because I am not one of the skinned people, I am from the BEM community. Let me just put it that way. My countenance, my interest, my motivation changed. The things I used to do, I could not do it anymore. And my department started having problems because I wasn't forthcoming anymore. They weren't coming first in every end of meeting, risk rating and all whatnot. It is one of the problems, not including every of your employee. I'm talking about in terms of companies now. This is one of the problems that we have. So inclusion actually is very important if a company wants to strive. You need to bring all your employees together. There should be good training for your managers to be able to accommodate everybody, no matter the race, no matter the circumstance, no matter the belief of anybody. Every employee, they are there for one purpose, for the company to grow and make profit, and you get your monthly earning at the end of the day. Whereby you seclude some people and take some people as your own, as your ones, so then you'll be missing. The company will be going down before you know it. It might be that your talents are coming from those that you rejected. Let me just call it rejection. So it's really important that you're discussing this topic. I wish company owners, employers should listen to this topic now and try to do things in a proper way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Esther, that you're driving, but you still contributed. Thank you so much for that. Yes, Dr. Benny.
You know, when it comes to this topic, I will always contribute, but just a little. Now, when it comes to diversity, it is very important for our children in elementary school, public school, where elementary, is it elementary, senior and junior high, whatever they call them, high school. It is very important. It also comes from the parents, okay? The parents. Parents need to understand that when it comes to color, we are all the same. Why do I say we are all the same? God created all of us. When I talk about God, I mean, people have their own type of gods, different countries, all right? But God created all of us in his image, which means that whether you are black, green, yellow, Chinese, whatever you are, we are all the same. So when it comes to diversity, by Queen Esther, she made a great statement, point of view. It happens, yes, at your job site. It also happens when you go to school for these children. The instructors, they need to understand that when it comes to a black, green, yellow, Chinese, we are all the same. So when you include each and every student color-wise, it makes them happy, because most of the other colors, they try to bully at people. Like, I'm going to give an example, Africans. Like Africans coming to United States, the younger youth coming to go to school, They bully at them because of the way they speak, their accent. Come on now.
Yeah. Because
Sometimes
they're people of color.
yeah, it doesn't. It look. I am saying it. I want the parents, wherever they are, all over the globe. I want you guys to listen today. Our children, we are all the same. Do you guys understand? I want them to know that. I will stop for now. But next
Thank you
time you
so
bring this
much.
topic
And
again,
this
yeah,
is so important. We're going to discuss this topic. It's a big topic. It's not,
yes,
it's more than, it's a topic for about an hour of discussion. We're always going to bring these other topics during our 1 hour discussion on every other Friday. So we're going to do that. And this is so important because, ignorance. These people are doing these things. They're ignorant, most of them, because of the way their parents taught them, and it continues for generation without really knowing that these are human beings. These are children from other people. They don't understand. There is no child that is more than the other child. They don't understand, and they continue. And in turn, their own children themselves, because some of them, they turn out to be very good. They question the situation. Why do I have to treat this other child like that when they are doing the same thing that I am doing? Some of them, they are tired of it. That is why you even see some of them, they are developing depression because of what their parents are teaching them, and the parents themselves don't even understand. So when we include people, even in our company on passive, when we get everybody included, guess what? You building your own self. You're not building anybody else. That means we are celebrating unity in diversity, because the differences will bring different talents, different gifts, and our children will be forced to thrive. So I am going to start highlighting the comments of our wonderful audience here. And we have Mukul, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for loving One Global Movement. Speak with heart and peace. We love you. Come again and again. And then we have our famous John Barilla, the managing director. Hello, everyone, and welcome to One Global Movement. Monday, we will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime from today on, moving forward, 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime instead of 2 p.m. Thank you so much, John Barilla, for that. And he says, welcome to Speak with Heart. Thank you again. And celebrating the beauty of diversity at heart, Mr. John Barilla. That is very important. Very, very important. And SAP says, welcome all at the new time. Thank you so much, SAPs, for your great contribution to One Global Movement. Dr. Benny says, welcome to my queens and kings on this amazing One Global Movement. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny, for contributing to our children. He says, welcome affiliates, Moko Roy, Brother John Barilla, Brother Saps Maraka, Queen Dr. Yvonne, to this magnificent One Global Movement. Thank you so much. That is so inspiring. And Keba, welcome, Keba. Thank you so much for being here today with us. Hello, ladies, my sisters, and my queens. Your presence will be appreciated by all of us and the children. The children of the world need all of our efforts and presence, not just a few. The entire globe needs to be investing in all our children, because we all were children too. So, Mr. John Barilla again say, hey, message your friends and tell them to join us now at our new time for One Global Movement, 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Invite others to join us Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Thank you so much, Mr. John Barilla. We need to pass the message on. If we want to build a happy, a healthy, and a wealthy society for ourselves, this is where we're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. All of us coming together. Because no matter what we're doing, if we're not investing in young people, then forget about it. Thank you so much for your love, Mr. Barilla. And then Sab said, we are all born equal, but everywhere in chains. Voltaire, thank you so much for bringing that thing from our philosopher Voltaire. We are all born equal, but everywhere we are in chains. Should we be in chains? We should start breaking these chains for our children, so that we ourselves can be set free. And most of those chains are in our mind, because we've been programmed to believe that we don't matter. We've been programmed to believe that we can't achieve anything, that we are not equal. We need to start erasing those thoughts from our brains and put more emphasis and importance in celebrating our unity in diversity by celebrating the differences of our own children. So thank you, good time, for coming. Hand pig waving. Thank you so much. This is a poetic rhythm that I so love. This is so encouraging. Come again. Bring along your young ones and your friends and families. John says we are all equal in our childhood hearts. Let's maintain that innocence and love. So true, John. Remember, the greatest book of wisdom says, you can only get into the kingdom of heaven through the eyes of a child. Why? Because the child is innocent. Until we start painting them with dirt and impurities, the child is born innocent. We need to go back to that innocence and do the right thing. And then Avin, thank you so much for coming. Thanks so much. I love hashtag unpassive, good, great, and thumbs up all founders, members, family. Love you. We love you so much. Come again Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. We love you. Sab said, well said, John. We must not allow to be real, thwarted by the dream spoilers who are curse of the nation. Thank you, Mr. Uh, Saps. This is so important because this, what you guys are raising here, John and you and others, Dr. Benny, and everybody here is so, so important for us. And then Dr. Benny says, children need to learn to accept others for who they are instead of pretending that differences don't exist. That is so, so important. You need to accept, don't judge people, don't criticize people because you don't know their history, you don't know their background, you don't know their stories, you don't know what they've gone through. Dr. Benny again said, noticing people's differences is natural, but bias can develop in young children when parents or people around young children judge these differences. So important. This is teaching us a lesson that we, the parents, we, the families around these children, make sure that we are going, knowing what school they attend. We are following up with their studies. We are following up with their teachers, attending all the meetings, making sure that we are involved. I was, because I had to go against some of those things that were going against my son because of the color of his skin. We had to even summon the education office. So I am saying that stand up for your own children. Stand up and follow your children everywhere because that is what it takes until you instill those good qualities into them, helping them to not discriminate, to not look down on others, to celebrate differences, because we need that difference. Imagine, without the differences, it would be a boring world to live in. We need those differences because they are there for a reason. So Jana here says, devastating the trees and killing animals, actually, we are devastating our ecosystem of this earth, where biodiversity is the beauty of this earth. Oh, thank you so much, Jana. That is, you touch my heart with that. I love that. Thank you so much. And Roblin is here again to encourage. Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell icon. Thank you so much, Lynn, for helping to encourage people to go sign up and subscribe for One Global Movement. This is how we will get to disseminate this material to all corners of the globe. And Neil says, hello, Dr. Yvonne Mundih. Ma'am, thank you so much. Barilla, you have some greetings there. And all respected attendees, thank you for encouraging us. We will see you again tomorrow. And then we have Sab says, diverse is not adversity. We need have a clear understanding with the way we behave. Yes, to be different is not a problem. It's not a diversity. It is actually a gift and a celebration and an advantage. And then Anil says, hello, Lynn, ma'am. Lynn, you have somebody there blowing you some kisses. And then Srijit Jana says, hi, Roblin. Somebody's greeting Roblin there again. Thanks for your kind words, Esther, ma'am. Esther, you're being well appreciated. And thank God that even though you're driving, you took the risk to contribute. Thank you so much. Hello, Jana again. Anil Sharma. Anil, you got a friend there. We all are family. You got a friend there saying hello. And then you have Jay. Thank you so much, Jay, for being here again. Hello, everyone from our beautiful Jay, handsome Jay. We so much appreciate you for being here today. Come again tomorrow. And then we have Ataro Ru. Thank you so much, Ataro. Planet Orange Purple Ring. We need that is great respect for the planet that we live in. It is so important. We have these beautiful hearts from Gotham. Thank you so much for your love and your heart, Gotham. We have Diona V. Hashtag on passive keeps hope alive. Love. Thank you, dear. Hashtag Ashmafaro for all of hashtag on passive prayers, love, flowers, 100% championship, fire. We are going to places. Come again. We need you here tomorrow. Thank you. Take a moment to give this channel a big thumbs up, says John Barilla, and subscribe and make sure to click and ring that bell and choose all notifications so you will always get a heads up when we broadcast 1 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe. Do all of those because this is how we will get this information disseminated to our young people. Thank you, Raja, for being here again. We love you so much. Hello to everyone from Raja. And then we have our famous Roblin. We are a reflection of our upbringing, but we can rise above any parental teachings that are prejudicial and discriminatory. Certainly, that is so true. And that is what we are talking here. Our parents, we are not blaming them. They did not know better. They didn't know. They gave us what they knew how best to give us. And we now, if we don't break that pattern, we will carry the same thing and give it to the young people, to our children of the world, and it will continue. We don't have to blame these people that are behaving otherwise or discriminating or thinking that we have to be enemies in our differences. We have to teach them because they don't know. Anybody that knows better will not be doing what they are doing. So we are here to learn from one another and rise above and make our children to thrive. Welcome from Benny again, affiliates queen. I think to everyone here that Dr. Benny has, Shrija, Jana, Jay, Otto, Gotam, Halda, Deona, Raja Mansor, and all the amazing One Global Movement uh, family. We thank you so much for everything. Esther, let me see. Esther is here now.
I'm home now.
Yes. Pierre, thank you so much, Pierre. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for being here, Pierre. We love you. We appreciate you. And we are going to be here again tomorrow. I encourage somebody to attend. Uh-oh. Somebody's thing is on. What is that noise from? Okay, Esther, reduce the noise. I'll bring you in again. So Janice says, greetings, Queen Sister Dr. Benny. Thumbs up, Sister Yvonne. Thumbs up, Sister Esther. Thank you. Thumbs up for you as well, because I've seen you here again and again. Your contribution is highly appreciated. The children of One Global Movement will be singing your name in the streets, all street corners of the world, for what you're doing here today. And Kayandari, we love on passive. Certainly, we love on passive, and we love Mr. Ash Mufara. Welcome, affiliates, and Queen Perry Topo, Queen Briddy, and thanks so much for helping Dr. Mundih. I thank you, Dr. Benny, because you jumped in. You took a leap of faith and jumped in. Regardless of whatever, you jump in, and now you're helping to contribute a lot to the lives of our young people, our children, and the families of the world. I highly appreciate you. And then hashtag all founders win. Thank you, Kayadri. We are going to win. We are so in it to win it. Thank you, Roblin, again, encouraging us to subscribe and to share. And then Al, that is my son's name, Al. Handpick waving. Thank you, Al, for that. And then All Insight Mastery. Hello, our queens. Hello, YK, for being here. Come again tomorrow. And Al says, Dr. Yvonne and Benny, love and dancing. So proud of you. We are proud of you too. It is because of you that we are doing what we are doing. And sometimes we can make mistakes, but we know that you are here for us, to encourage us, to correct us. Thank you so much. Al, he's here. Fire. You rock, team. Hashtag One Global Movement. GBSOG Global. Ooh, that's a lot of good things there. And you will tell us next time what it means. Thank you so much for being here. And then Sab says, hi, Yasmin, the Insight Mastery Day. Oh, Yasmin is here. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for coming. I didn't see your name here. How did you come? Did you come incognito? Sister, you got to be transparent and be bold here because these children need you. They need your insight. They need what you're doing, Yasmin. Thank you so much for being here. It's Sabs who recognized that you're here. I didn't recognize that. Thank you. And then I'll say, hello, Sabs, Maraika. Again, greetings there. And then we have Esther. Good. Let me see if Esther's thing. Okay. Esther's noise is back now. Now, Esther, you can read now. Yes, hashtag unpassive, hashtag Mr. Ashmufari, hashtag win with unpassive. We are so in it to win it. Thank you so much. And we have Lynn again and saying hello and hello to all of us here. Lynn is like our mother here. And we thank you so much, Lynn, for your encouragement and for your advisory and everything that you're doing for One Global Movement. Together, we will champion the cause of our young people, including animals, including what's the name of Lynn's dog? Uh, including all the animals.
Ollie, the wonder dog.
Including Ollie, the wonder dog, because
Yeah.
you are the mother of Ollie. We need to treat them with dignity and respect. Esther, thank you, everyone. We thank you, Esther. You took the risk driving and talking, and you're smart. And we thank you so much for that. We thank you. And then hi from Lynn again. Let's do this quickly here. Ooh. Hello, Roblin from Al and Al Inside Mastery. Fire. I just want to make sure that I appreciate everybody. I don't want anybody to get left out. Thank you, Al, for being here. And Yasmin here. Hello. Oh, now I recognize the initial. Yasmin Castan. There we go. I now I remember those initials. This is Yasmin Castan and teaching us a lot of technical things that we will use to build our businesses. Our young people are also using it. Let us endeavor to attend their shows and all the shows that we have because during this show, the Magic Duo, for instance, we are learning a lot of things from Roblin Live. We're learning a lot of things. And then thank you, Jana, for greeting us all inside Mastery, Sister Yasmin. Sister Yasmin, somebody is saying hello there. Welcome, Auntie Lynn, Queen Yasmin, to the remarkable One Global Movement. Thank you. And yeah, that is that is Yasmin Castan there with those big smiles. Thank you all from Benny and Dr. Benny means yes, thank you. And thank you, Lynn, again. And Lynn is saying hello to all of us here. And I think that is the end of it today. I thank you guys so much for everything. If John Barilla or Saps or anyone or Lynn have anything to say or Yasmin, you can say it because these are people that are working in their own various endeavors to support our global economy, our global families, and our children. We highly appreciate what they are doing in the world. We all need to be doing the same because you only get out of life what you put into it. You only get out of our children what you put into those children. It is very important. Very, very important. Thank you so much, Esther. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny. Thank you guys so much. Please encourage our young people. We can only encourage them, but let us make sure they focus on their education. Their studies are very important first because they need to build themselves up academically strong, economically strong, financially strong, and very wealthy. Wealthy is not just money. Knowledge-wise, their character-wise, their ethical standard-wise, and everything. Before they can come here, because like I say, if you don't take care of yourself and your family, there will be really no need for you to come here on One Global Movement. That means you're not doing the right thing. We need quality people that know how to take care of themselves, their families, their children, and all those that surround them before they can be here. And I know that you guys are here because you did that. That's why you are here, because we are here for that purpose and that purpose only. Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, I would like to call it a day by giving my remarks, closing remarks. Always remember that you have greatness within you. You were born to thrive. You were born with greatness. And it is true. It is only you that in your head you can put yourself down. You were born to make an impact in the world. And always remember, stay focused on your cause. Don't let nothing derail you. Stay focused, stay encouraged, stay empowered, and always believe in endless possibilities. Come tomorrow, it's going to be a very interesting topic, a unique story that is changing lives worldwide. Don't miss out on this story, because in this story, you're going to find yourself, you're going to find your children, you're going to find your parents, you're going to find everybody in this story. I love you all. We love you all. From One Global Movement, we say bye-bye. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.